Go again. Also, how's it going, Tails? I don't think I said hi. Here we go again. The dramatic music is playing as we enter 1-1. Stage we've seen many a time, but this time will be different. This time will be fast. Or at least that's what I'd like to believe. Hit the gritty. As you do. Fastest gritty in the West. Get the 24. Time to game. 31. Nice and easy. Dang, that's a gold? I don't think that's the fastest time I've hit in a run. What the heck? Oh no, it was. Okay. Sure. Very cool. Time to disappear into the light. I think that's good. Ooh, a little too far forward. No biggie though, no biggie. This one is way more important. As is that. And finally, that. Well, not finally. Okay, that's the only other really major one. Coincidentally, it's the next to last one. Funny how that works out. And boom. Okay, this is looking much better already. Much, much better. But it is still a bit early. A bit too early to say for sure. We have plenty of stages ahead of us. Plenty of potential time to be lost. And plenty of potential time to be saved. I actually remembered to hold longer there. And it paid dividends. Did not hold nearly long enough there, but I don't think it's going to matter much. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Decent 30. Decent 30. 1-4 is where the time loss can potentially kick in. I don't remember what time I got in my PB. I guess it would be pretty easy to calculate it. So, maybe we'll do that, but math is hard. I'm just here to press buttons and go fast. Ideally in that order. Or even simultaneously. The buttons do not necessarily have to be I can speak words. Pressed quickly as long as I am quick. I'm not sure how slow that dash ring is. Rail grinding here doesn't feel very fast at all. So, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, got the gritty. Very cool. Nope, not risking that. Okay. So that's what, 0.8? Almost 0.8 seconds there. Okay, so I got like a 44 something. That makes sense, that makes sense. Probably could have done better if I didn't hit the dash ring, actually. Good to know, good to know. It's not an insane time. Pretty reasonable, pretty reasonable. Okay. Okay. This isn't even the right one to be on. Well, here's our annual 3-second time loss, except this time it's more like 5. It happens, it happens. Not a huge deal. We're only, well, not even 4 seconds behind. Time for 1-6. Yeah, though, my main goal is get at least a 22 in arcade percent, because I can definitely do that without going super degen on IL strats. I just need to not have any, like, super major mistakes in the run. And then from there, probably look into any percent. Or if I end up wanting to truly tear my hair out over this category, I can just move to any percent early. Because that one looks fun. Well, thought I broke that balloon early for a second. Very glad that I did not, and very glad that I got that launch. That should work. There we go. Now I can save most of this time in the next stage. I forget what exactly went wrong in my PB. I do have it recorded. I'll upload it today if I need to. But I'm hoping to beat my time here on stream. Not boosting is not a great start, but not super tragic either. I think I get more height, but I still think that it's worth keeping boost held there. Okay, very cool. Moving into the time save world, and also potentially the time loss world. Just not as much time lost anymore. I like 2-1. I feel like it could be a lot faster than it currently is. The IL isn't much slower than what I get in runs. Just gritty off of the second B instead of the third, and that's essentially the only difference in the route. But I feel like there's more potential here. I mean, there's gotta be. Maybe a faster way to take those wall jumps? Wall jumping is pretty slow in this game, so best to avoid it, but I'm optimistic that something can be done. Alright, I think this is low enough to keep my speed up. Yeah, it's alright. Little slow, little slow. No biggie though. We'll go back to the green in this next stage. Man, already pretty much a 2-minute disparity between IGT and RTA. It's kind of wild. I'd say most of that time isn't even loading. It's time spent on the results screen. Not sure why they had to make that as slow as they did, but hopefully they had their reasons. Hopefully. There we go. 7 seconds. Okay. 2-3. What is this stage? Oh yeah, it's the one that I like. I always forget the stage numbers around here. I'm slowly getting better at it. But unlike Lost World, there isn't, like, anything really descriptive to go on. You just kind of have to remember what random numbers are. I didn't expect to hit that. Okay, works for me. Like in Lost World, you can say, Windy 4. And it's like, okay, Windy Hill, I can think of that, and then, oh yeah, I remember. It's the one where you do the funny out-of-bounds trick at the beginning. Skip to Zaz or whatever. It's easy to remember. With here, if I say 3-4, well, okay, let's not choose that one. A little bit of trauma. Let's say 4-3. It takes a second. Unless you've spent a degenerate amount of time in that stage. It takes a second. I don't think the 3-4 ILers are here, so I'm pretty sure that I can make that statement. They might be typing up the thesis on why I am incorrect, and 4-3 is the most memorable stage in the game, right as we speak. But I don't think they are. I think they're too busy grinding 4-3. It's a cool stage. Just a weird one for runs. Pretty weird one. Pretty weird one. Alright. Decent run at the moment. Let's see if we can keep the momentum alive. I remain optimistic. Okay, made it to the rail. Does not always happen, but we've had decent consistency with it today, very thankfully. That looks good. Aw. Didn't get the full one. That's okay, though. Sub 37. Very fast. Very cool. So, we're already closing in on pace for a 22. And there's so much more time save. So much time save beyond that. Unfortunately, we're also in 2-6. We've seen how this IO goes, so... Fingers crossed, chat. Okay, good. I was tempted to try going directly to where I needed to be, but I changed my mind at the last moment. No stomp. We have learned that that is a horrible idea. Only done by horrible, and by horrible I mean very talented, people. Okay. Not bad, not bad 2-6. Relatively speaking. We saved time. That's the main thing. Save time, didn't lose time. Can it go 10 seconds faster? Yes, it can. Maybe, maybe not in this category. I figure there's, like, at least an easy 5 seconds or so, though. But again, that's what I like. I don't have to worry about that right now. Because this run is not that degenerately optimal. It's nice, it's pretty relaxed up until 3-4 exists. It's a good run. Would recommend. Also, I think this is the cleanest 2-7 we've had all day. I'm not even going to risk ruining it. Not even going to risk it. It's not a gold, but we saved time. A rarity. A rarity. You'll love to see it. Dang, almost a minute faster than the S rank. I don't know why they even have a spring up there. I'm not sure if you can reach it normally. Like at the beginning. Yeah, well, it's useful, so I'm not complaining. Speaking of complaining, hopefully this stage is kind. Okay, I'm going to grab that, because I am a little coward. That one will work. Third time's a charm. Very cool. Homing attacking the B isn't actually necessary, but the camera can get a little weird there, and it's pretty easy to hit the rails, and if that happens, you don't get a boost back. I'm not sure if you even get a double jump back, so... B is a little slower, but a lot safer. Ah, speaking of safe, it's the best stage! A ray of light in this dark and bitter 3-4 inhabited world. Oh, how I have missed you. 3-2. The best stage. And we even hit the boosters. Those boosters are pretty important. They speed Sonic up a lot. There we go. That's how this stage is supposed to be. Easy money. Easy, easy money. Okay, a little bit of a run on our hands. Don't get too attached. Don't get too hyped up. We got something going on. A little something something. I believe. That's a little less scary than it looks. Thankfully. I am glad that this stage is pretty consistent. Because it was significantly less so before. But, Kara and I routed it a little bit. And we got something down. Not like formally routed it, just I made a route. She made a route. She saw my route, tweaked some things, I saw her new route. It's like, oh, wait, that can be very RTA friendly. Or arcade percent friendly, whatever you want to call it. And there we go. That's a new gold. I love 3-3. It looks so cool. Like, just the aesthetic. Well, not just the aesthetic. The aesthetic alone is pretty cool, but also the way it runs. It's so nice. It's so nice. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to bargain with you again. I know that's not how the song goes, but really I need to bargain. Please, stage work. I won't offer you anything in return because you're 3-4, you're a concept. You're hardly even a level. But I'll hope for the best. Okay. Pause, champ. I think we've got something going on. Safe! Okay, that's either a low 55 or it's a 54. That's a 54. There we go. Still not sure what IL record for this is. That might be it. At any rate, it's a gold. That's pretty cool. Okay. Well, hopefully I don't screw up this one, so I'm gonna focus. Because getting a sturdy is difficult. I had an awful grip on the controller. Okay, that's pretty slow. Again, we did that 5 seconds faster earlier today, but save time. Didn't die. The main issue there is you need to hold some really precise angles, and you don't really have a chance to let go of the control stick to recenter Sonic. Screw this stage, by the way. It also has this stinking song in the background. Like, Cyberspace music is good and all, which is, let's go! Enjoy this world! I'm not enjoying it. I have to play 3-6! Look at this time loss! You know? It sucks. We should already be pretty much done with the stage. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Stage should be done by now. Like, more or less. Well. Gosh darn it. Thankfully, here's a checkpoint. Something always has to go wrong in this one. I might be manifesting it, but, I don't know, man. I'm just looking at history. I'm just looking at the history. He was the gamer grip. Can't wait till someone finds triple Krabby Patty Supreme and then any percent is like as long as Breath of the Wild. Oh, if only. Did get chords for the, Okay, I forgot how to play this stage briefly. For the boss trigger in Island 3, so... There's a chance. How did that not get to the dash panel? Oh, that's bad. Well, I don't know. This isn't terrible, it could just be a lot faster. The main travesty is that I've missed the cool stuff. Gosh darn it. Yeah, missed the cool stuff. Stage should be about over by now. Ordinarily. Can do it in about 44 seconds. Forget what my PB is, though. This is a stage where I should be able to save a fair bit of time, so it's kind of cringe when I don't. Okay, there, like 10 seconds. And just with the times I get, I can do that 10 seconds faster than that. Easy. Crazy short any percent? Kinda hoping. Like, we'll definitely have to fight the bosses, but the bosses are also kind of the coolest part of the game. So, that's fine by me. And I think most people have that sentiment. Just keep the bosses and we're good. Alright. Time for some hard launches. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. Three out of 3, let's go. I don't think that I have hit that in a run before, so... I don't think boss aisles would be that interesting, because the strategy for them is so easy. But I do think we should look into phase skips. Like, I'd like to have boss aisles, just because I think the bosses are cool, but I don't think it'd be that interesting to watch. Quick level might be possible. Not ruling that out. Well, that slows me down significantly. As does that. Okay, getting that pretty is the most important thing. Yeah, it was only found recently in Unleashed, and I'm not sure if it's... I think it's used? It's only used in Hundo, I think. Or like all achievements or whatever it is. I don't think any percent uses it. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, I do think we'll get faster development for Frontiers, just because so many people are running it. Again, the Discord's already like the second biggest Sonic one, which is kind of insane. But, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, this stage is interesting. And I mean that in the most interesting of ways. Okay, very cool. This IL's so stressful, man. It shouldn't be. Again, the IL's like 18 seconds. But this stage... Stage is tough. Hey, Kobe, how's it going? So you'll earn channel points over time just by watching the stream. You'll also get a bonus of 300 if you follow. And subscribers earn slightly more channel points. I forget what the multiplier is. I'm pretty sure tier 1 subscribers get like 1.2 times the amount. If you're new to Twitch, I would recommend installing the add-on FrankerFaceZ or Better Twitch TV. It will let you see a lot of new emotes, and you can also do things like toggle a setting to automatically collect channel point rewards. You'll periodically see a little box by the, oh my gosh, chat window. And if you click on that, you'll get like 60. FrankerFaceZ, or I think it's BTTV? I forget. One of the add-ons gives you the option to just automatically collect those instead of having to manually click it. Alright. Let's see how this goes. There is a lot of time saved in this stage. Just gotta get this last launch. Works for me. Works for me. You can do that a lot smoother. It's possible to go all the way to the top and whatnot, but hey, with this IL, I'll take what I can get. I'm not even gonna try to hit the gritty at the end here. Just gonna go straight through. And there we go. That is pretty massive. Okay. Now here's the question. There's a gritty in 4-5 that's decently consistent. It doesn't save a lot of time, but it's decently consistent. Do we go for it? It's not the end of the world if we miss it. Go for it? Okay. Big fan of Sonic? Good to have you here. I play a lot with Sonic the Hedgehog, so hope you enjoy. Do it. 2 votes to do it. Alright. We'll go for that decently consistent gritty. Oh boy. Got it. Good. I'm not going for that second one. I have not practiced that nearly enough to call it even remotely safe for all cyberspace. Okay, good 4-5 sweep then. Well, some of us are trying to call the main trick hitting the gritty, and then we also have getting sturdy. We also have the Hedgehog Space program, so we're not quite SA2 levels yet, but we're trying, we're trying. I have to focus for a second to remember how to play this stage, so sorry if I go quiet mode for a bit. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Please don't soft lock. Very cool. Jump off here. Okay, we're almost at the end. This last bit can be kind of weird, though. Okay, not too much time lost. Couple seconds, couple seconds. I don't usually put the chat in subscriber-only mode, so actually I'm not sure if I've ever done it, so no worries there. Okay. Yeah, that's how I was Guru. I think I spent like close to 30 hours before I beat the game, like normally, and I wasn't even 100%ing it. Oh, this stage. I forgot that we have this in the run. Well, hopefully this one goes well. Sonic? Okay. Sonic's here for a good time, not a long time. Same with this run. That's how speedrunning's supposed to go, though. Like, isn't it? Oh, it sent me downward. It can send you upwards, and it's very fast. But alas. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Can I be my... No. You literally just showed up. I'm not gonna mod you, man. I get better at tricks when I can just find a better, faster trick? Exactly! Speaking of, I hope that this stage doesn't kill me again. It's done it before! It shouldn't happen, but it can! Okay, we're good. And now I save like 16 seconds. Still not entirely sure how I managed to die on that one. Well, I know exactly how, but like I didn't know it was possible to boost into a spike ball. Okay, 4-9. Time to be a skater boy. Embrace my heritage. Channeling my inner Tony Hawk. I can feel the angsty music pumping from here. I'm getting the uncontrollable urge to put on a beanie. I've got no beanies around though, so I'll have to suffer without. Okay, and we're good. I guess there's like a minuscule chance that I botched something at the end here, but yeah. We got the 22. We got the 22. I feel very, very comfortable calling it now. Bada bing. And, bada boom. There we go. There's the 22:33. That's actually a pretty satisfying time. Okay. Let's just look over this real quick. I mean, 1-5 could be a bit better. Not super worried, though. Pretty good run.